Biology. Biology is a subject that I find very interesting. It is the study of living things. In biology, we learn about plants, animals, humans, and other organisms. I enjoy learning biology because it helps me understand how life works. It also teaches me about the natural world. One of the first things we learn in biology is about cells. Cells are the basic building blocks of life. Every living thing is made of cells. Some organisms, like bacteria, have only one cell. Others, like humans and animals, have many cells. There are different types of cells, such as plant cells and animal cells. We learn about the structure of cells and what each part does. The nucleus controls the cell, the mitochondria produce energy, and the cell membrane protects the cell. In biology, we also study plants. Plants are important because they produce oxygen. They use sunlight to make food through a process called photosynthesis. In this process, plants take in sunlight, water, and carbon dioxide to create oxygen and sugar. I find it fascinating how plants can create their own food. We also learn about the different parts of a plant, like the roots, stem, leaves, and flowers. Each part has a special job that helps the plant grow and survive. Another interesting part of biology is learning about animals. Animals come in many shapes and sizes. Some animals are big, like elephants, while others are tiny, like ants. In biology class, we learn about the different groups of animals such as mammals, birds, reptiles, and insects. Mammals, like humans and dogs, have fur or hair and feed their babies milk. Birds have feathers and can fly. Reptiles have scaly skin, and insects have 6 legs. Learning about the different types of animals helps me understand the diversity of life. In biology, we also learn about the human body. The human body is made of many systems that work together to keep us alive. Some of the systems we study are the circulatory system, respiratory system, digestive system, and nervous system. The circulatory system moves blood around the body. The respiratory system helps us breathe. The digestive system breaks down food into energy. The nervous system controls everything we do, from thinking to moving. We also learn about genetics in biology. Genetics is the study of how traits are passed from parents to their children. Traits are things like eye color, hair color, and height. We inherit these traits from our parents through genes. Genes are tiny parts of our DNA that determine what we look like. I find genetics interesting because it explains why we look similar to our family members. Biology also teaches us about ecosystems. An ecosystem is a community of living things and their environment. In an ecosystem, plants, animals, and other organisms interact with each other. We learn about food chains and food webs, which show how energy moves through an ecosystem. For example, plants get energy from the sun, animals eat plants, and other animals eat those animals. This cycle continues in nature, keeping everything balanced. Another important topic in biology is evolution. Evolution is the process by which living things change over time. Charles Darwin is a famous scientist who came up with the theory of evolution. He discovered that animals and plants change to survive in their environment. This is called natural selection. Animals that are better suited to their environment survive and pass on their traits to their offspring. Over time, species evolve to become stronger and more adapted to their surroundings. We also learn about the importance of biodiversity in biology. Biodiversity means having many different types of living things in an ecosystem. It is important because it keeps ecosystems healthy and balanced. Each organism has a role to play in its environment. For example, bees help pollinate flowers, which helps plants grow. Without biodiversity, ecosystems can become weak and unstable. Biology is also important for understanding health and medicine. In biology class, we learn about diseases and how they spread. We also learn about the immune system, which protects us from getting sick. The immune system fights off harmful bacteria and viruses. Understanding how the body works helps scientists find ways to treat and prevent diseases. One fun part of biology is doing experiments. In class, we conduct experiments to learn more about living things. For example, we might study how plants grow in different conditions. We observe how light, water, and soil affect plant growth. These hands-on experiments help me understand biology concepts better. I enjoy seeing how things change and grow during the experiments. Biology also teaches us about the environment. We learn about how human activities affect nature. Pollution, deforestation, and climate change are some of the problems that harm the environment. Learning about these issues makes me more aware of how we can protect the planet. I believe that understanding biology is important for taking care of the Earth. In addition to studying living things, we also learn about life processes in biology. For example, we learn about reproduction, growth, and development. Reproduction is the process by which organisms create offspring. There are two types of reproduction: sexual and asexual. Sexual reproduction involves two parents, while asexual reproduction involves only one parent. Growth and development refer to how organisms change and mature over time. These processes are essential for the survival of all living things. Biology helps us appreciate the beauty and complexity of life. From the smallest bacteria to the largest animals, every living thing has a role in the world. I enjoy learning about how everything is connected in nature. Biology gives me a deeper understanding of the world around me. In conclusion, biology is a fascinating subject that teaches us about life. We learn about cells, plants, animals, the human body, genetics, ecosystems, and much more. Biology helps us understand how living things work and how they interact with each other. It also teaches us how to take care of our health and the environment. I believe that studying biology is important for understanding the world and making it a better place.